A quiet touch in the night, a whispered presence at the edge of the wild. The profound stillness of the night offered no comfort. A hidden concern had found its way into his slumber, pulling him awake. At his cabin door, a colossal shadow stood, reaching out with an ancient, tender inquiry. It sought something, a connection perhaps, a silent plea echoing in the dark forest air. Every instinct screamed caution, yet a deeper feeling pulled him forward, compelling him to confront the unknown. The beam of his light cut through the night, revealing a sight that stole his breath, a creature cloaked in mystery and distress. Then he saw it, the cruel mark of humanity's neglect, a wound that cried out for help. His initial fear turned to profound sorrow. In those ancient eyes, a single tear traced a path of unbearable pain, a silent appeal that reached across the divide between species. Fear receded, replaced by an overwhelming wave of understanding. This magnificent beast wasn't a threat, it was a desperate soul seeking solace. It stood patiently, a monument to its suffering, waiting for a sign, for hope. Under the watchful eye of the moon, a silent promise seemed to be made between man and beast. The choice weighed heavily on him, a moment of truth that would define his compassion. Still, the great creature waited, its presence a stark reminder of the urgent need. With a newfound resolve, he knew what he had to do. The door, a barrier between their worlds, slowly gave way. Guiding it with gentle gestures, he led the weary giant towards a place of refuge, a sanctuary from the night. The heavy doors groaned open, revealing a haven humble yet promising for his colossal visitor. He prepared the ground, ensuring warmth and comfort for the troubled creature. With cautious steps, the elephant entered its temporary home, finding solace in the soft embrace of the straw. Finally, it rested, a moment of profound peace washing over the ranger, a silent acknowledgement of trust earned. The long night stretched ahead, but his commitment remained unwavering. A drink of water, a simple gesture, offered a small comfort in its distress. Exhaustion etched deep into its ancient features, a testament to its long, painful journey. He watched a silent vigil, his heart heavy with concern, yet resolute in his desire to help. The light revealed every wrinkle, every line of a life lived, now vulnerable and in need. The time for healing had come. With steady hands, he prepared the tools of compassion. "Hang in there," he whispered, a promise of recovery to the silent giant. Every careful movement was a pledge of care, a hope for a brighter dawn. In its stillness, a profound trust had settled, a bond forged in shared vulnerability. Then a gesture of grace, a silent acknowledgement of gratitude that transcended words, as the elephant reached out. The meticulous work continued, mending what was broken bit by careful bit. With each wrap, hope entwined with healing, cradling the injured limb. He ensured its comfort, building a soft nest around its weary body. The night wore on, a long watch filled with anxious anticipation for the coming dawn. As the hours ticked by, his vigilance never wavered, a silent guardian in the dim light. Then the first light of morning broke through the darkness, painting streaks of hope across the dusty floor. A new day, a new hope. He approached, searching for signs of recovery. A tremor, a slight shift, and then a slow, determined effort to rise. Standing tall once more, the magnificent creature offered its trunk, a gesture of renewed life and enduring connection. In their eyes, a story of survival, of kindness, and of a bond that defied expectations. But the night had held another surprise, a fragile new life, born into the world with a desperate struggle. Every strained breath of the tiny calf echoed in his own heart, a testament to its will to live. With the strength of new life, it pushed, it strained, urged on by its mother's silent presence. The mother's gentle touch, a universal language of love, guided her precious offspring. And then a miracle unfolded, a family united, two tiny lives now thriving under their mother's watchful gaze. The healing began, not just for the elephant, but for his own spirit, bathed in the warmth of a job well done. The golden light of evening settled, bringing with it a deep sense of peace and gratitude. He watched over them, a quiet observer of this precious new chapter in their lives. Bathed in the sun's embrace, the mother stood, a symbol of resilient life, with her thriving young. Their time of refuge was drawing to a close, a new journey waiting just beyond the doors. The call of the wild beckoned, a promise of freedom under the vast open sky. A silent farewell, a lingering moment of connection before their paths diverged once more. The air thrummed with their readiness, a deep ancient call to the wilderness. He opened the doors not just to the forest, but to their destiny, their natural home. Stepping into the vibrant world outside, a proud family reclaimed their rightful place. A trumpet of joy, a declaration of freedom resonated through the ancient trees. He watched them go, a silent guardian, his heart full of the profound beauty of life returning to its wild embrace. Back to the heart of the forest, where ancient paths awaited their footsteps. His mission led him far into the unforgiving embrace of the wilderness, where dangers lurked in every shadow. The treacherous terrain tested his every resolve, a brutal dance between man and nature's raw power. Then the ground gave way, a terrifying plunge into the unknown depths of the canyon. He clung to life, battered and bruised, but alive, as the dust slowly settled around him. Stranded and alone, his only lifeline to the outside world lay shattered in his hands. Hope dwindled with each passing moment, yet he searched for a flicker of signal, a whisper of connection. As the sun dipped below the horizon, exhaustion claimed him, leaving him to the mercy of the desolate night. Yet in the fading light, another presence emerged, a silhouette against the dying sun, majestic and enduring. It stood as a sentinel of the wild, a powerful spirit in the vast, silent landscape. He stirred from his slumber, an instinctual pull drawing his gaze upwards, towards the source of a profound quiet. High above, a familiar call echoed, a primal sound carrying a message of hope across the canyon. A powerful trumpet pierced the night, a beacon in the vast darkness, a call for those who would listen. It stood, a silent guardian, its call sent out into the silent, moonlit expanse. Its vigil continued, a patient hope radiating into the desolate night. With a final, silent gesture, it watched over the canyons, a protector under the vast, starry sky. Then, through the darkness, lights emerged, cutting through the shadows, a sign that help was on its way. Guided by an unseen force, they found him, a beacon of hope in the unforgiving terrain. Carefully, gently, they prepared him for the journey back, a testament to courage and resilience. Its mission complete, the gentle giant receded into the night, a silent guardian of the wild. He looked to the sky, a silent acknowledgement of the strength that had saved him, a profound connection to the wilderness. Together they walked under the vast moonlit sky, a family's journey continuing, a symbol of life's enduring strength. In the heart of the wild, under the watchful gaze of the moon, life found its way resilient and free. The journey had begun with a quiet knock, a silent plea reflected in eyes that held the wisdom of ages. And in that shared space, amidst straw and sunlight, a bond was forged, a silent understanding that transcended worlds.
The integration of natural textures, like the wood and stone you see here, is key to modern minimalist design.